Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Why was Bruce Lee able to defeat the Muay Thai champion? Although Bruce Lee's Muay Thai is fierce, there are too few changes in Muay Thai movements, such as side kicks, front kicks, flying knees, elbow strikes, etc. The pace of Muay Thai is very slow. For Bruce Lee, who often played in the gym, he still had the ability to withstand blows, and he could withstand an occasional kick. Bruce Lee's punches and kicks were very fast. Bruce Lee's whole body is like a spring, and his whole body will be damaged when he hits his opponent. In other words, although Bruce Lee is lighter, Bruce Lee uses his whole body to attack certain parts of his opponent. After long-term training, Bruce Lee had trained his body to the most coordinated level to attack his opponents. Bruce Lee's body was very flexible and he could make many difficult attacks. When he is not making attacking movements, his body muscles are very relaxed. Once he makes an attack, all the muscles in his body contract simultaneously, exerting tremendous power. Domineering Bruce Lee had many techniques to crack Muay Thai. When Bruce Lee was filming in Thailand, there was a reputation that a Muay Thai champion was dissatisfied with Bruce Lee and asked to spar with him. Bruce Lee couldn't ask for it. Before the match with the Muay Thai champion, Bruce Lee watched the Muay Thai match and studied the characteristics of Muay Thai. When you know yourself and your enemy, you will never be in danger. Bruce Lee defeated the Muay Thai champion. Bruce Lee conquered the world with his kung fu. Some people always like to compare martial arts practitioners or martial arts movie stars with Bruce Lee. Some even compare celebrities with Bruce Lee. Some people really say that Bruce Lee is a martial arts actor who has no kung fu. Bruce Lee was a fighter with philosophical ideas. Bruce Lee had a spirit of never admitting defeat. Although he is an American national, it is not the American nationality he applied for himself, but when his parents gave birth to him in San Francisco, USA. According to American law, anyone born in the United States can become an American national. Bruce Lee is indeed an American national. Full stop. In a world where white people are superior, yellow people are not even as high as black people, Bruce Lee used his hobby, Chinese Kung Fu, to create dignity for the Chinese people, rather than acting dignity. Bruce Lee learned Wing Chun from Wing Chun master Ip Man since he was a child. Because he often fought in the streets, his father sent him to study in the United States. Bruce Lee studied philosophy at the University of Washington in the United States and integrated philosophical ideas into fighting. Bruce Lee continued to practice the basic skills of Chinese Kung Fu, such as beating hard sandbags. Bruce Lee has hard calluses on his fists, soft sandbags. Put soft material inside the sandbag to imitate the human body, punch it softly, how to use penetrating power, iron sand palm, practice finger skills, insert fingers into iron sand, electric shock to stimulate the explosive power of muscles, etc. I also often participate in martial arts exchanges, absorbed the essence of the world's fighting world and created Jet Kune Do. Bruce Lee conquered the Hollywood bosses in the United States with Kung Fu. In the United States at that time, there were many people who were dissatisfied with Bruce Lee, including Stallone, the fighting legend, champion Joe Louis, as well as a group of martial arts master actors who participated in the movie Way of the Dragon directed by Bruce Lee. Indeed, no one can beat Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee also made Chinese Kung Fu through Hollywood movies conquered the world. In the 1960s and 1970s, there was no one in the world who didn't know Bruce Lee and Chinese Kung Fu. Bruce Lee always considered himself Chinese. Bruce Lee is really awesome. In more than 30 years, he has created many miracles. First of all, his Kung Fu is recognized around the world, and his movies are still popular to this day. And his philosophical theory, this is what I admire the most. It can be said that Bruce Lee never wasted a day from childhood to adulthood. It is a great thing that the name Bruce Lee is still remembered by many people today. Because no one remembers ordinary people a few years after his death, but many of Bruce Lee's fans were born after his death. In other words, Bruce Lee's spirit has influenced generations of people. This is not an easy thing, because groups of people come and go, and it is difficult for others to remember them. Looking back on Bruce Lee's life, he became a world-renowned Kung Fu star with his outstanding Kung Fu skills and personal charm. However, he also experienced many challenges and misfortunes in his pursuit of martial arts perfection. In 1967, while teaching martial arts skills to a Hollywood actress, Bruce Lee took a photo of him catching a snake with his bare hands, which attracted some attention. Although the snake's fangs had been removed in this photo, this picture also highlights Bruce Lee's extremely high pursuit of martial arts and his open-minded attitude towards danger. Once this photo was exposed on the internet, it immediately aroused the attention and heated discussion among netizens. Many people expressed their appreciation and admiration for Bruce Lee's extraordinary martial arts skills. They believe that Bruce Lee's talent and courage are symbols of Chinese Kung Fu, and this photo has become one of the symbols of his fearlessness. However, some people have expressed doubts and concerns about this behavior, believing that catching snakes with bare hands is a dangerous move and should not send such a message to ordinary people. In fact, incidents similar to Bruce Lee catching a snake with his bare hands are not uncommon. There are many similar cases in the past and present. For example, there was a Thai warrior monk who used his body to resist the sword during a performance and was known as the Immortal Monk. Similarly, there are many martial arts enthusiasts or performers who display extraordinary physical fitness and skills during performances, attracting the attention of a wide audience. As a world-famous kung fu star, Bruce Lee's every move attracted much attention. Once the photo of catching a snake with his bare hands was exposed, it not only showed Bruce Lee's true bravery and fearlessness, but also established a stronger image of Chinese Kung Fu. Such events have further stimulated society's love and concern for martial arts culture, making more and more people willing to contact, learn and promote Chinese Kung Fu. In addition, this incident also echoes Bruce Lee's long-standing belief that he strives to pursue goals and face the challenges of life bravely. The latest development of this incident is currently unknown. However, the figure of Bruce Lee's family and the spirit of Kung Fu have long been a topic of discussion. Bruce Lee's son also inherited his father's talent and love and became a Kung Fu actor. However, unfortunately, he passed away in an accident on set. Although Bruce Lee died young, he left a profound impact and inspired countless people to pursue their dreams. The impact of this incident is manifold. First of all, Bruce Lee, with his outstanding martial arts skills and daring attitude towards life, became the representative figure of Chinese Kung Fu in the world, increasing the recognition and love of Chinese Kung Fu from the outside world. Secondly, the incident further stimulated society's enthusiasm and concern for martial arts culture, prompted more people to join in, and promoted the inheritance and development of martial arts culture. Finally, Bruce Lee's life and his family's experiences also made people deeply reflect on the fragility and preciousness of life, constantly reminding people to cherish every moment in front of them and pursue their dreams. What do you think of Bruce Lee's disciples? Bruce Lee's efforts have surpassed ordinary people's imagination. His speed, strength, and skill all reach incredible heights. His boxing skills, kicking skills, and body skills are all excellent and familiar. His Jeet Kune Do brought the essence of martial arts to its peak. Of course, while it is impossible to draw any conclusions about Bruce Lee's Kung Fu and personal achievements from his few remaining film and television works, it is undeniable that his admiration for Chinese Kung Fu and Chinese culture have exceeded the high level of recognition an actor should have. He was not only an excellent martial artist but also an outstanding philosophical thinker. Foreigners' understanding of Bruce Lee even increased from a martial artist to a philosopher.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.